Welcome to today's Alpha SC2 Team League game. We're here in the EU Semi-Pro League, and yeah, right here in the bottom left hand corner for Team 1, which is Inaequalis, we have Siso. And over in the top right hand corner, representing Team PheeniX, it is Meditail. And we have a zzzq going on. We have kind of like a late expansion over here, and we had a pool first over here, so it was an instant pool for Siso, and he's already going over with the zerglings here. As you can see, 2 more coming up right there, 4 more in production, and then he threw down the expansion. On the other side, yeah, as I said, we have gas and pool first or before expansion, so there will be some zerglings, but how many will there be? That's the big question. And will this expansion actually survive? Yeah, and he's pulling drones, going down with 2 zerglings, some drones, and the queen. So I guess this is going to survive, right? Okay, almost lost the zergling there. Siso not really taking care of his small zerglings there. Oh, and he doesn't get the drone. He's losing his zergling, doesn't get the drone. Queen is there. Yeah, easy defense here for Meditail. Also the Overlord getting in some trouble here, it seems like. And yeah, good job by Meditail. Good timing. Good amount of drones being pulled. I mean, yes, it's some lost mining time, but on the other side, you can just start mining at the low ground and then you're fine. Queen is there to help as well, and we have more zerglings incoming then. Meditail also has zergling speed about to finish, so that's the reason why he's actually following these zerglings, because he can just take out all of them. Easy peasy. There we go. He's trying to wrap them. Or no, he actually just A moves and goes after them. Yeah, now we finally have Siso trying to get at least 1 down, which is not the case. Okay, Siso actually killed 1 zergling. That's everything he got, and I think this might be the edge of the game here. We have Meditail instantly going for the counter aggression, which is, yeah, the obvious choice to go for. Queen goes down, we have a spine crawler coming up, which is going to be focused right there, and this is not going to finish. So here we go, Baneling's also coming in for Meditail, and the zerglings in the main base, which means that, oh boy, Siso has really bad chances of surviving here. Also, stacking up the drones is not good against Banes, and there we go with the GG of Siso. Meditail takes game 1 for Team PheeniX. And here we go with map 2. We're on Cerulean Fall, top right hand corner for Inaequalis, Raddow. And his opponent in the bottom left hand corner as the yellow zerg. Another zzzq coming up right here. For Team PheeniX we have Sly. Or SLI. SLY, I should say. But I just stick to Sly, I guess. So yeah, looks like everything is pretty standard here. Hatch, gas, pool on both sides. No surprises here, no early pool, no shenanigans with Banes and stuff. So let's see if the game is actually playing out kind of normally. So we have some sort of a Baneling battle with zerglings obviously in addition, and maybe someone transitions over to roaches. And yeah, seems like third base also is somewhat into the equation here. Both players going for exactly the same build. And as they scout everything, they will know. They're like, okay, we're placing our third bases at the same time. Everything should be pretty much the same. Also, I mean, the Baning Nest positioning is a little bit different, but in general, everything's pretty much the same here. Zerglings arriving at the third. But Raddow has his own zerglings back at home, so he was like, okay, I'm going to defend, while Sly was, yeah, trying to go for the aggression, which, yeah, obviously does not work with just 4 zerglings. And now actually Raddow goes for 14 Zerglings. Opponent does the same. 10 more on the way. So yeah, it's a mirror at its best, guys. We have all these Zerglings coming up, and I guess both players know what's coming. But will Raddow again go for an aggression? For the defense, sorry, and Sly go for the aggression, or the other way around this time? Oh boy. And he gets the full scout running to the main base right there. Yeah, sees no tech, sees everything's finished, and yeah, also tries to go in here. Sly has some Banes over here, which could be interesting. Oh boy. Not the best connection there, but still Sly seems to be in a somewhat good position here. He has way more Zerglings, and yeah, you can see. Oh man. Going for some more Banes. Reinforcements for Raddow are real. And there comes the Zerglings. The Zergling flock of Sly coming in. But yeah, he needs to be careful. I mean, Banelings obviously can do a lot here. But is his whole goal to just take down the third? I can't imagine that, to be honest. And yeah, 12 more Zerglings going in production for Sly. So he wants to pressure this as badly as he can. Oh boy, this could have been a good baiting connection. There was another good connection for Sly over there, but here we have a good one for Raddow. So let's see if that's actually going to be enough. Sly is trying to get into the mineral line, trying to get some advantages off of that one. 5 drones going down in this little attack. And will he get some more? No, he won't. On the other side, let's take a look at this, because we have more Zerglings all over the place. And now Sly has taken out that attack as well. So we're ending up in a situation where we have a worker lead for Sly by 4. But we have 5 workers about to finish for Raddow. So that actually, yeah, plays in his favor there. And yeah, Raddow seems to have enough Zerglings to defend here. Like, even the Banelings, he is risking all the Zerglings here, but yeah, he wins this trade, or this how do you call it? This lottery. And yeah, now again and again, Sly getting some good catches, takes down the queen at least. And yeah, doesn't want to get in here. More Banelings coming in for him. So these are cancelled. Good job for Sly. And he's just going in. So somehow his Banes are finished, as you can see. And actually trading 2 for 3 there would have been a chance. And yeah, gets 3 workers at least. And also takes down the base. So Sly actually taking the 2... not the 2-0 lead, but he's on the edge of taking it. It looks pretty good for him. Let's see if he can actually get through with this. I mean, we have all these Zerglings here, and by taking on the third base, obviously he limits his opponent's production facility as much as he can. And now it's just up to the defense of Sly, right? Okay, attacking this is very, very risky, I guess. Oh boy, the Banes coming in from the back end. Oh boy, did you see that connection? Oh, if that Baneling would have just had a better day, it would have just taken on like 15 Zerglings or whatever with just one hit. That would be an easy call. But now we have Raddow actually pressuring the third. We have the queen being taken out. And he's going to the second base. Guess he should not focus the queen, but workers, actually 6 workers went down here. On the other side, somehow. I guess. Okay, so let's see. This is being taken out. I mean, there's still Zerglings, but they're just pressuring the third base. Not sure if they can actually do anything. And Banes, one of them is going to explode. Okay, that was a very, very bad trade for Sly there, actually. Okay, something still at the third base, and he doesn't really care. He's just sending over his Zerglings. He doesn't really care about his third base. He's like, okay, you can take it. I got yours before, so now I'm just going to pressure you while your Zerglings are trying to take out my base. But he doesn't really have that big of a lead, and also Zerg Banelings on the high ground, they really prevent Sly from getting in there. Yeah, big connection there. Sly actually doesn't get the biggest connections here. That was a good one for Sly actually. But yeah, can he get through? I'm not sure, guys. Doesn't really look that good. Also, oh boy. Oh, we have +1 carapace finished for Raddow, so that actually is going in his favor pretty much. I mean, Banelings don't take out any Zerglings anymore. Not with just one hit. So that really is a big thing for Raddow here, that he was going for the Evo Chamber and went for the carapace. So yeah, now the question is, with both players on 2 bases, who is going for the next big attack? Who is going for the expansion again? It seems like Sly is the one to go for the expand, but we have the Zerglings and some Banes morphing there, waiting to take that out again already. So yeah, 3rd base. And will he actually go for that? No, he's... Was it a cancel? I think it wasn't a cancel, right? It was a takedown, or? Raddow though going for the 3rd base himself. And yeah, it seems like Sly has too many units. Also, he was going for roaches now. I mean, his opponent has +1 carapace. He was going for roaches. So everyone's going for their own tech choices here. I really like that. And yeah, we now have tier 2 being started for Raddow. Well, we have roaches, but no tier 2 for Sly, which means, yeah, roach speed will take a long time until it finishes, if it would be coming into the game anyways. And it looks like he's just forcing Raddow to go back. The question is, does he want him to go back because he wants to take the 3rd? Doesn't look like that's the case. It's just he just wants to have the pressure here. So he's walking out with all the roaches, and Sly, yeah, he's just throwing everything at his opponent. So let's see, good bending connection here. Raddow still on the main base. Will take down the queen, that's not a question over here. How many workers will he take down though? Let's take a look to the other side. Meanwhile, the 3rd base is up. Sly is attacking this one on the left. We have the roaches coming in as well. They're not attacking yet, but they will be soon. But 3 workers go down, 4 workers. Okay, that's something at least. 3rd base being taken out in the meantime by Sly. So let's see what he can do. Lots of Banelings, as you can see. So where do we want to go? Okay, 3 for 2 trade. That's good for Raddow actually. Oh, the Spine's doing a really big job here. But is this going to be enough? It seems like Sly will have enough to push through here. We have the Banelings coming in as well. Not the best connections, but still we have the Spines available. But the reinforcements are real, like 20 Zerglings on both sides. Still, yeah, these are on the map already. They were defending back at home. And I think Sly will just pressure in one more time with a really big army. And the question is, can these Spines hold? Both players down to 2 bases again. The 3rd base for Sly not being restarted again. So it seems like he just wants to go for this. I mean, one big Baneling connection now for Raddow, or Sly can actually break the game here. So let's see. Okay, he's doing in with the links on the left hand side. Oh, the Banelings all blow up into each other. This Spine actually should be attacked, I feel. Zergling is trying to do their best thing to get the queen, the roaches down. Yeah, there we go. The Spine at least getting down. But in the end, I think Sly was really not taking a good engagement here. And you can see what Raddow is doing behind this. He's just defending. He's like, okay, I can hold this now. And he's going for Spire in the meantime. Yeah, just going across the map, checking out what's going on. We have the Evo Chamber. Didn't get to see the main base, I think. Or did he? I don't think so. And yeah, I mean, he wouldn't have seen the tech anyways because he was there too early. But yeah, now we have the lair finally starting for Sly. Well, it's already finished for Raddow there. And another third base try now. But yeah, we have 9 mutas on the way. And that might be the game changer here for Raddow. I mean, he was defending almost all game long. Aside the fact that he was taking on the third base for once, he was more or less just defending all the time. He was building spines, he was going for the carapace upgrades, which really helped him out a lot by, yeah, making these baneling connections and not killing all of his Zerglings instantly. But yeah, you see, mutas are coming over. Doesn't look good as it is. Yeah, GG, there we go. That's well a little bit anticlimactic, but yeah, GG by Sly, and Raddow takes the second game for Inaequalis. Yeah, welcome to our third game it is, and we're on Port Alexander. We have a non-mirror right here, so let's see what they're going to bring to the table right now. Top left hand corner for Inaequalis. I'll just name him ZQ. And over in the bottom right, our Protoss buddy right there. For Team PheeniX, Pressure. Actually, joining Team PheeniX and not playing Protoss should be forbidden, right? But yeah, sadly it isn't. So, yeah, gateway expansion, standard over there. Hatch, gas pool for the Zerg. So everything's pretty much going the standard way. Cybercore is there, next gateway will be over here. And, or maybe it could be the Stargate as well. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be the gateway. Yeah, pylon being built in the bottom left. This also could be a placement for the Stargate. Also, this location is somewhat of, yes, a place where you can go for your next pylon to build some stuff. Yeah, Adept being chosen here for Pressure. Yeah, expansion scouted. Let's see, third base at least delayed. Not denied, but delayed. Oh boy. Will he get home alive? I don't think so, right? The Zergling let it pass. Okay. Doesn't matter, guys. He sneaked out of there. Okay, Adept coming over. But what is the Adept going to do now? I mean, it's just one. We have a second one started, so it might be just some pressuring. Or he will actually get a drone. Oh boy, he missed the extractor. Okay, so Adept has 1 kill already. That's a kind of good catch then. And there we go with another gateway, and there we actually have the Stargate. As I said, like, this is one of the positions where to go to, because the Overlord most likely is just going to idle around here, putting himself, I don't know, somewhere about this spot, I guess. What's that? Okay, there was the Adept again. Okay, the Adept actually died. Oh boy, I missed that one. And that actually is not good for the Protoss player here. But yeah, PheeniX being built, and the Overlord will go down. Still, I think it's a little bit sloppy to lose your Adept over on the other side. Yeah, shield battery there. And an Oracle will be the next unit of choice from the Stargate. The Zerglings, I don't think that they will go for any pressure here. It's more or less just containing, if you call it that way. And back at home, ZQ going for the third base, which is finished. And we have the Spore Crawlers ready. So there's no real need to build more stuff. But more Queens will be there, obviously. Queen's always a good defense against Oracles. And there we go. The Oracle is on the way over. Yeah, PheeniX is just idling, scouting for... Oh boy. Oh, gets the second one. No, actually it was... Oh no, it was the second one, yeah. And gets the third. But shouldn't attack this one. Oh, there's a drone. Come on. Yeah, there we go. And now he should leave, or will he die? So close, guys. Oh boy, one more shot and it would have gone down. But the Oracle gets out alive. 4 kills and 3 forced. spores being built, I think. So quite a good amount of damage being dealt, or economical damage at least. The deaths will deal more damage than they need to over here. Templar's Archive being started, as well as we have the Twilight Council finished and Zealot Charge on the way. Yeah, there you go. Robo is there. Was about to say, like, will it be an Immortal or will it be the War Prism? And yeah, War Prism it is. And that's always something good. Like the Zerg really trying to see what's going on, see where there are flying units going across the map. So yeah, patrolling all over the place. More gateways coming in as well. And the shield battery is somewhere there at the third. Yeah, good choice. So what is the Zerg going to do? Baneling Nest it is. Yeah. And now Hydras. Okay, that's something I like. Hydras coming in. But I don't like the positioning of the Hydra Den actually. I mean, it's really offensive. And if the Protoss arrives, like, he can go up this choke point, and he goes in, he takes down the Hydra, then you can't reproduce Hydras anymore. I think this should be in a more secured position, like, put it just the other way around or something, like, put the Hydra Den somewhere in the back, because that actually, I don't like it. Yeah, 2 Archons on the way with the War Prism, 4th base for ZQ in the bottom left, 3rd base for pressure is up, some gateways will come down there as you can see. And now let's see what the drop can do. We have a lot of Zerglings right here at the 3rd. But yeah, they're not in the main base, guys. Okay, down go 2, 3, 5 workers. 6 workers actually going down. So yeah, let's see. What is he going to do? Will he just lift again? Yes, he will. Oh boy. Yeah, and that's it. Overseer going across the map for scouting reasons, an observer is there, so both players, yeah, kind of like wanting to have the information of the opponent's actions. And yeah, you see, double Robo. Meanwhile, we have 2 Immortals out yet. And all the Zerglings going out, also the Hydras moving out. And therefore, I guess he just saw the Zerglings with this observer, so I guess that's the trigger why he was going into the Bane base again. There are 2 queens. I think you should easily, if you just lift 1 queen with the Phoenix and attack the queen with Archons, I guess there should be an okay chance to actually take it out. But yeah, let's see. We have the push incoming. ZQ just going with all of his army. And with the same army supply and only having Zergling Baneling, I'm not sure if that's enough for ZQ to go for. Oh boy, nice stasis trap going down, actually working somehow like a force field here. Having the Banes to just go back, because in these areas, like Archons with their splash damage, they can just take down all the Banelings, easy peasy. And therefore, yeah, let's see how this is going to end up. Yeah, Zerglings get out easily. Banelings though, yeah, connect into something there. We have some Zealots at the bottom side. Psystorm is researched. We have the Forge Chrono boosted, but yeah, upgrades are finished already, it seems like. +1 it was. Okay, 3 drones going down right here with the Zealot run by. Oh yeah, Bane's being traded okay-ish, I would say. And I feel like pressure, yeah. He's not pressuring ZQ that much, but he's taking himself in a pretty good position here. Another run by with Zealots most likely going to that location, right? Oh no, he's just waiting there, maybe, yeah, wanting himself to be in position with his army on the lower half of the map, so he can go for the multiple aggression there. And yeah, War Prism is in position as well, and the army is moving out to the bottom. Storm is finished, and yeah, let's see what he can actually do with this. Oh boy, Hydra's actually running in here, that's kind of good for ZQ to scout it, but the Hydras will be taken out easily. But this also pulls the army out of position, like ZQ right there at the top. And Pressure seeing this, yeah, you can just step on creep. Comfort, how do you say it? Easily, comfortably. And we'll just go and try and pressure this one, while again there's another Zella run by in the top. So let's take a look at this, because yeah, I guess he's going to pressure all army to go over there, and then he will take down the other base in the bottom left as well. Yeah, like, it's a pretty foreseeable play, but it's pretty good as well. Like, all these immortals, what are you going to do against this? The base is going to go down in the blink of an eye. We have some sort of a counter aggression here, but yeah, it seems like this was just a few Zerglings and they were down pretty fast. This base got defended though. Nevertheless, yeah, one base being taken out is a base being taken out, and also this army doesn't really look strong against storms, right? And Pressure, yeah, really in a good spot here. Really good spot. Let's see. He will go in, and I think he doesn't really need to be scared that much. Yeah, there are Banelings coming in, but yeah, his army is pretty strong. So let's see if he can actually go through here. Where's the Warp Prison? Yeah, it was there somewhere at the bottom. And he's actually going to the main base and might be warping in there to actually get some distraction off of ZQ. Also, another Zealot run by will approach this base in just a few. Yeah, he's just checking that the army is still here. We have ZQ really trying to take care of his positioning, standing in some sort of a concave if Pressure is going to get in. At the same time, we have a warp in over here. We have the Zealots coming on to the right hand side, and we have the army marching in here. So while there needs to be some decision by ZQ, but his army is just doing nothing. I mean, what is going on? Okay, now he's moving in. Let's see, Storm's going down, pressuring everything here. Oh boy, one storm after the other. And looks like this should be it, right? We have ZQ going down to 40 army supply. There we go. This base goes down in the meantime. This has been cleared, but another warp into the second base while we still have this big model army over here. And the GG, there is it. And yeah, Pressure takes game 3, and therefore we have the lead for Team PheeniX. Game 4 will be played on Kairos Junction. Top right, bottom right it is, obviously. There he is, representing Team PheeniX, and having the match point here. It's DERASTAT. And yeah, as you can see, expansion, gas and pool. Top left hand corner, another Zerg, so we have the third ZVZ going on right here. Yeah, it's going to be for Inaequalis, Mr. Ryuzakhi? I hope that is somewhat about right. And yeah, also going for the same thing. Hatch, gas, pool. And let's see how the mirror goes on from here. I guess the Zerglings will be built on either side. Yeah, 4 Zerglings for both. One additional drone being started for Ryuzakhi though. And yeah, 2 queens obviously, so the difference right here is 2 more Zerglings for DERASTAT and 1 drone for Ryuzakhi, and other than that everything is pretty much the same. So yeah, let's just follow the Zerglings, see what they can do. DERASTAT being the one building more Zerglings than his opponent. Doesn't mean that he actually has to achieve something here. Especially with all the Zerglings being slow, like, you can just run forever and nothing is going to happen. Ryuzakhi actually going for the 3rd base already. And on the other side we have tier 2 tech starting. The lair has started there. So what's the goal of this? Okay, Roach Warren. I was about to think about the Spire, but yeah, I think he would have had a little few drones to actually go for the Spire already. But yeah, you never know, man. People do strange things. But yeah, let's actually see if this is going to work. I mean, we have the Roach Warren as well for Ryuzakhi. 2 Eva chambers over here, so he might be going for double upgrades then. Or this is just a wall off, you never know. But double upgrades could be a thing here. Yeah, +1 range upgrade starting for DERASTAT. Well, we actually have a spine going down over here, so ZX... I mean, he doesn't see the third base. I guess that's why he's throwing down the spine. Oh boy. 15 viewers. Was there some sort of host or whatever? If so, thank you. Let me check. Where do I check? So, yeah, let's keep an eye on the game though. Well, we have the Overlord, the Overseer flying around. Yeah, he scouts the spine crawler coming up. And yeah, therefore he knows that Ryuzakhi is kind of defending here, or preparing the defense, and then he's throwing down his own third base. Okay, I actually can't find out. I don't know if there was a host. Thank you. I'll just take a look into that in between games then. But yeah, you can see what's happening right here for Ryuzakhi. And let's see, queens should be getting there first, right? Or is he not planning on taking any queens with him? I mean, this will be the position. Does he have the vision? Yes, he has. That's a pretty nice pool spawn, or pool positioning here. So he actually sees all the base. I like that one pretty much. Okay, he's not reacting though. DERASTAT is moving out. Oh boy, he has a Nidus in his base that he can see on the minimap. And he actually moves out. That is a mistake, I would say. I would really call that a mistake. And that is something like, you can miss something on the minimap while something is passing by and flying somehow. But you shouldn't miss something that is on the minimap for like 15 seconds or whatever while hatching. And this is going to be a big amount of damage. Like, even if he just takes down all the workers he can, this is going to be a very big harm for DERASTAT. You can see 20 workers going down, and in the end actually Ryuzakhi taking the lead here. Even if everything is being taken out, I feel like he should be fine doing so. And yeah, you can just... yeah, oh boy, he's losing so many workers. DERASTAT is down to 20. The Nidus has finally been taken out. But... oh boy, he was forcing his opponent to stay here for such a long time. He took down 30 workers. Yes, there's a third base, and maybe this might go down in the end. Ryuzakhi actually losing some more roaches over here, but the reinforcement of Ryuzakhi should be enough to actually hold here. And then, yeah, he has the economical lead, which is incredible. So yeah, let's see. Roach is coming close. Spine is reborrowing again. And I think, yeah, even... I mean, Ravagers are there, but are they actually going to do that much? I don't think so. They're just focused and taken down. Queen is trying to help from the left-hand side there. And it seems like Ryuzakhi has enough to hold right here already. And doesn't even have the... have to need the defender's advantage here. Looks like Ryuzakhi will have this one, and I think with this attack failing, DERASTAT, yeah, he's building some more drones, so he doesn't count himself out yet. Both players having the third base, but he lost quite a lot here. Like, what is happening over here? Is he transferring workers over to the main base? I'm not sure why you would do that. Another knight is going down to the top right. Yeah, obviously to pressure the third base there, and still having it... yeah, in a decent position to actually not have it taken out instantly and not being scouted instantly. But yeah, this is actually being seen, oh boy. Yeah, Knight is being taken out, but will he actually catch the roaches off guard? Yes, he will. And yeah, he isolates the few roaches to the top, and now we have Ryuzakhi just going in. And he has the superior army supply. I think he doesn't even need to stutter step that much. Maybe micro some of the roaches, but yeah, he's just going back out. Doesn't want to lose more than necessary. and just steps back, just goes back in soon, I guess, with more and more roaches. I mean, he's barely mining at the third base, also took down 8 more workers again. Still has a lead of 16 workers, which is kind of nice for Ryuzakhi, obviously. But let's see what he can actually do now. I mean, the fact that Ryuzakhi doesn't end the game obviously gives some sort of room for DERASTAT to do something here, but I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. The one thing that is actually going in his favor is the double upgrades. He has, as you just saw, +2 attack is finished, +1 carapace is finished. While we just have, I mean, we have double lever chamber for Ryuzakhi, but yeah, he's not using it properly. And another knight is actually going down, and I think this is just a fake to pull his army out of position and go into the third base, and there we go. It happens, and we have the GG coming down by DERASTAT, which means Ryuzakhi is equaling out the series right here, and we're going to the ace match then. Welcome to the ace match, everybody. We're here on Stasis, and in the top left-hand corner, representing Inaequalis, it's Mr. No, actually this is in the top right-hand corner. Oh wow, I was mistaken. Top right-hand corner, we have for Inaequalis, Raddow, who's just thinking about, oh, Inaequalis wasn't Meditail, right? No, it was not. In the top left-hand corner, there he is, representing Team PheeniX, Meditail. So, surprise, surprise, in a clan war where we have 7 out of 8 players being Zergs, we have a ZVZ in the Acer. Yeah, that's how it goes, guys. So yeah, we have pool first, pool gas before hatchery right here for Meditail, and he's going for speed already, while on the other side Raddow was going for the standard build here, 2 queens added, and yeah, I guess he's going to start the speed now. Yeah, easy peasy, there we go. First Zerglings going over, I'll just follow them to see what they're just doing. And Baining Nest also being followed up for Meditail, so it seems like he wants to go for some pressure at least. Or he expects some sort of pressure being brought to him. We can see, and he can obviously go both ways, like he interprets what his opponent's doing right now. And yeah, for what you see right now, we have double the Zerglings for Raddow, but I think Meditail doesn't have anything to fear. His speed is going to start to finish earlier, so there's no bad thing for him. Yeah, Zerglings going over though, scouting something, seeing the Zerglings, speed is finished, so yeah, these are not going to get out alive, not in the slightest, guys. You're down. And now we have a lot of Zerglings actually coming in, which should be should be ending up in a Zergling reaction. There it is for Raddow. He was also starting a third base just a second ago and cancelled this one. Now is going for a lot of Zerglings and adding spines. Where are they actually? Like, okay, 1 in each mineral line. Okay, there we go. But yeah, Meditail Zerglings already arriving. The queen not really being attacked that well, but we have Banes also coming in. So let's see if they can get good connections. Okay, 3 workers at least going down. That's something. But the queen still stands, and that's a big thing here. Also a good Baning connection for Raddow there. Yeah, looks like this is a hold, right? So aggression is over. I mean, there's nothing else coming from Meditail's side of things. We have 18 more Zerglings in production for Raddow though. So either, I mean, I think he's expecting some more aggression of his opponent. But still, yeah, nothing is happening. Meditail is transitioning out of this, trying to go for the roaches. Yeah, while Raddow's trying to get in some more good Baneling connections potentially, but yeah, this one is the only one standing there. Okay, Evolution Chamber coming up. Maybe for just going for the carapace. I mean, Raddow in the game that we saw earlier from him. He was going for the Carapace in a Zergling Baneling battle, and that actually profited him pretty much. Oh, that was a good connection here for Raddow. 4 for 1. That's pretty okay. Also, no scout for Meditail with these Zerglings then. So, really good call for Raddow. Also, Meditail going for the 3rd base now. So, yeah, also, I mean, Meditail seems like he's in a good position. He was taking out some workers before. He forced some more Zerglings to be built. And himself, he was just going for the Roach tech. And that's what he has right now. And he's also going for the 3rd base. While his opponent, I don't know, maybe is still preparing something, some defense. And there you go, scout is real. Zerglings go to the main base, and will they get a drone? No, they're not trying to. Okay, they were just running around. But this obviously, the roaches are scouted, trigger to just push for it. And yeah, 2 more spine crawlers actually being started for Raddow. So he seems to be the one that is always defending. And Meditail will try to make it happen. Nice move here, moving the Overlord over to have the high ground vision, which obviously helps a lot in terms of knowing where Banelings are, for example, to snipe them with the roaches instead of trading with the Berserklings. Yeah, and there you see all the spines. And I'm not sure if he maybe would just go for the contain here, not really going for any push up the ramp, but go for the contain and then go for a tech switch or whatever while he's holding Raddow on 2 bases. But the tech switch actually is coming in by Raddow. He's going for the spine crawler in the back of this. So yeah, let's see how far he will go. Yeah, he's kind of trying to get some Baneling trades in. Yeah, Zergling's trying to wrap around, and the spines are actually doing a good job here. Still Meditail, yeah, having an okay position. Lots of roaches actually going to the main base. And the spire is not finished yet, but will it? Will it finish? We have spines there to help. Scouts the spire obviously, but will he focus the spire? Seems like he will, but that is not going to go down, right? Or will it? Zergling's coming in to help. The spine's doing their best job. And it seems like Meditail is going down before the spire has been taken out, which means, yes, we have this tech scouted, but still there needs to be a reaction now for Meditail. He has 3 bases and he needs to protect them. Spore crawlers coming down at least. Hydra Den is finished already as well, so that is also pretty much helping him then. And he's going for the 4th base actually. Yeah, creep has been scouted and he's going in with the Zerglings now. And they can actually do something at least. But how much? That's the big question. They're obviously helping to do something. And Raddow will come in with the Myras kind of soon. Yeah, Queen will go down. But Hydras are also there. Hydras joining the battle obviously helps a lot. 4 drones going down as well as the Queen there. And he's focusing the Hydras. I really like that move due to the fact that, yeah, obviously Hydras can defend against Myras. And the Myras actually just dealing with Overlords for now. I'm not sure if that maybe is some sort of a waste of time, while we have the Meditail going for the 4th base on the other side, which is kind of uncontested here, and unscouted as well. And it's not that many Myras, right? We have 6 Myras, and some more in production, so they will come over across the map. But we have Spores, and we will have Hydras, we have Queens in addition. I'm not sure if Myras will really do that much. But yeah, let's take a look at it. Yeah, okay. At least they pull the army out of position so you can go for the 4th base with the rest of it. And Meditail sends over his roaches because they can obviously not do a thing against the Myras as well. But then roaches are out of position and maybe the roaches just go down. Another Zergling flock might come in later on. We have 2 Hydras that should actually be attacked. I think he could have just taken out the 2 Hydras. Maybe, yeah, he was just focusing on the 4th base then. And prioritizing that higher than saving an Overlord. And also maybe take down 2 Hydras there. But yeah, with the amount of... Oh boy, you don't want to fly in there. Oh, these mutas being baited in. Yeah, lost some mutas there. So yeah, what's the follow-up here? I mean, we have +1 flyer attack, so it seems like Raddow kind of wants to rely on mutas a little bit more. We also have centrifugal hooks for Raddow, as well as +1 melee attack. So banelings should be some sort of a thing here, right? And he's trying to make something at least with the mutas, but it doesn't really look good. Like, there's spores all over the place, there are hydras coming in as soon as they want, and yeah, just take a look at the supply. 111 against 43, and 43 includes the mutas. And I don't see anything big happening over here. Like, Meditail is in a very, very strong position, and he goes across the map right now. We'll take out this Overlord, easy peasy. And I think this is just going to be the big thing to take out Raddow. I would really be surprised if Raddow can hold, but let's see if he can make it happen. Yeah, this base being cancelled would be a waste of time and energy here. But yeah, 130 against 50 army supply. Oh boy, these bending connections better be miracle-like. And he's going through. Oh man, yeah, they're not bad, but it's not going to be enough, guys. I think this is it. Raddow will lose. Oh, will he? He will lose most of his mutas soon because they're all going red right there. The base is going to go down against all the Roach Ravager stuff, and actually it's not. It's just focusing on the workers and going up the ramp. Wants to take down everything that is there, as long as there are no more units for Raddow. And as you can see, Meditail is just marching in right here. The Bile's raining down on top of this expansion. Some mutas spawning there. But yeah, mutas trying to take out all the hydras. Is this going to work? Maybe it is, but the roaches will do way more damage right there. Yes, there's just one more hydra left, but he's just focusing the main base. And here we go. The hydras can't do a thing. Mutas trying to do what they can do, but yeah, I mean, they're just tickling the roaches, and the roaches will just move across the map whatever they want. They can't. I mean, even if they will be taken out, in the back of this we have a lot of hydras actually coming in from Meditail, and yeah, there you go, reinforcements joining with the roaches. There's 2 bases left for Raddow, but with 23 against 100 army supply, I think this is not going to do anything. Also, workers going down left and right, and the base will be taken out as well in just a second. This base going down as well. Long distance mining is not going to win him the game here, and I think we're going to see... Yeah, will we see the GG kind of soon? There we go. Yeah, so Raddow gives up right there after losing all of his bases, and Meditail takes the ace match for Team PheeniX.